today's show is on the 411 on Stairlifts. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. My name is Desiree King, and I am a senior home safety advisor here in Ontario. Now, before I begin, I don't know if you've joined the show before, but I'm going to give you a little bit about my background. The first question that I'm often asked when I deliver seminars to groups such as this is, what do you know about aging? Or you're so young? Or why do you care? And my response is quite honestly that it's my passion. Now, I'm probably going to date myself a bit, but who remembers when there were candy stripers? That's right, candy stripers who wore the red and white outfits. Well, guess what? I was one of those. My mother made it funny how sometimes when you look back on your past, the things that lead you to where you are. I went on from there to work as a dietary aid, and once again, that was on the geriatric floor. I've also owned and worked and owned in several senior-related businesses. Most recently, I was a realtor for the past 6 years who specialized in working with the 55-plus demographic. And I've taken a plethora of courses in aging in place, downsizing, retirement living options, and dementia care. I've also worked as a client care coordinator for one of the top home care healthcare companies in North America. Now, I must admit that during my time spent as a realtor, I've always felt a pull towards educating and the serving side of the business more so than the real estate side. At the beginning of 2020, I knew that something in my life was about to change. I knew that my calling was greater than my career. Little did I know that we would be hit with a pandemic called coronavirus. Over the past 7 months, coronavirus has killed roughly 9,822 Canadians. 81% of these deaths are linked to long-term care homes. Health officials have cited the need for rigorous visitor and resident care protocols and precautions in these facilities. But the solution is also in our hands. We as a people, as the future elderly population of this country, have to make some decisions as well. And I firmly believe that we as Canadians need to change our thinking and method of caring for the elderly. Now, one possible solution is that we honor the wishes of our elderly members of society and allow them to stay at home by doing what places like Scotland have done and pouring money into home modifications and home health care as opposed to hospital funding. Over the past 2 months, as I sat at home listening to the news and watching the number of deaths occur with our seniors, I realized that I wanted to do more than I was already doing. I realized that being a realtor did not align with my desire to have a greater impact on the lives of seniors. The ancient Greek physician Hippocrates once said, "Drastic times call for drastic measures." My drastic measure took the form of me officially resigning from real estate and turning my attention to my one thing, which is senior home safety. While many seniors want to stay at home safely, their homes are not equipped to do so. In preparation for what I see will be a shift in the mindset of seniors, their adult children, and society on the whole, my main objective is to assist families in figuring out what is wrong in the homes of themselves or their loved ones and what needs to be addressed in order to allow our seniors to be safe in their own homes. So the question is, why is fall prevention important? Why is there a whole month dedicated to fall prevention? I'm going to give you 4 reasons today. Falls are common. Falls are the leading cause of fatal and non-fatal injuries for older Canadians. As a matter of fact, 1 in 4 older adults fall each year. Every 11 seconds, an older adult is treated in the emergency room for a fall. And every 19 minutes, an older adult dies from a fall. Second reason is falls can cause serious injuries. Falls result in injuries such as hip fractures, broken bones, and head injuries. More than 2.8 million older adults are treated in emergency departments annually because of a fall, resulting in over 800,000 hospitalizations. The third reason is falls are costly. The average hospital cost for a fall injury is over $30,000. Falls, with or without injury, carry a heavy burden on a quality of life. After a fall, many older adults develop a fear of falling and as a result, limit their activities and social engagements. Fear of falling can result in further physical decline, depression, social isolation, and feelings of helplessness. And the last reason is falls impact caregivers too. Research has shown that after a care recipient's first fall, caregivers report a significant increase in caregiver burden, fear of falling, and depression. Research has also shown that the toll on the family caregiver's health appears to increase over time. If you can prevent a fall, whether it is for you as the caregiver or the person you are caring for, you can save time, stress, and money. Now, based on these stats, I'd like you to take a moment and ask yourself these questions. Do you have a close family member or friend who's over the age of 65? Does this person live in a home that has 2 stories or stairs to get from one level to the next? Has this person ever had a trip or fall on the stairs? Are you concerned about them tripping or falling on the stairs? The next few photos I'm about to show you, although they're graphic, they show the reality of what could happen if you or a loved one were to fall. What is a stairlift? Simply put, a stairlift provides a safe and reliable solution for individuals who have difficulty managing stairs. Stairlifts are a battery-operated chair mounted to a rail that is used to carry the user up and down stairs. Stairlifts are quiet, comfortable, and easy to use. A simple switch moves the chair up and down the track. They can also be operated by a remote control. The track for the lift is installed in the stairs, not on the walls. Most stairlifts allow you to fold their footrests, seats, and arms for safety to keep them away from children and to allow others to use the stairs as well. Often, stairlifts come with a key lock to prevent improper use by unapproved individuals. And if there are children in the house, it should be explained to them that it is not a toy or a means of transporting things around the house. And treating it as either of those things can potentially damage the stairlift. There are 2 main types of stairlifts. The type of stairs you have, whether they're straight or curved. It depends on the width of your stairs and the beginning and ending point of the track, and also the type of chair you wish to have, swivel or non-swivel. I will now show you a demonstration on straight, sorry about that, on straight stairlifts. As you can see, the gentleman sits in the stairlift, buckles himself in, and it slowly glides up the stairs. When you reach the top, you hit the switch, swivel around, lock it in place, take off the seatbelt, and you go about your way. And the average price for a straight stairlift is starting at around $3,000. Here's a demo on a curved stairlift. Again, the person buckles in, and the stairlift slowly begins to ascend or descend down the stairs. The average cost of a curved stairlift can range anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000 and up. Straight stairlifts are more cost effective if you have straight stairs because they come straight out of the factory that way. When you have to modify them with a curve, that is why the cost drastically jumps up in the $10,000 range. Installing a stairlift does not have to disrupt the decor of your home or create more work for you. And HST is actually included in the price. It usually takes less than 1 hour to install. Now, I mention the price and why that may be astonishing. These places, most of these manufacturers, they do have a payment plan that you can use as well. Installing a stairlift in your home is a big decision for you and your family, but it is one that is intended to give your loved ones greater mobility around their home and give you a peace of mind while making their life easier. Some stairlift suppliers are Acorn Stairlifts, which is acornstairlifts.ca, or Motion. If you require more information on either one of these, please feel free to reach out to me. Now, there may be some financial assistance available to you as well. One place you can check is the Government of Ontario Assisted Devices Program, and the website is shared on the screen. Feel free to take a picture of the screen, and remember that this presentation will also be saved in the group and also on YouTube. Other organizations that can help if you have difficulty in financing a stairlift is the March of Dimes, Easter Seals, the War Amps, Kiwanis, or the Lions Club. But please do note, it is not, these organizations may be able to help you, but you have to pre-prepared in advance. It's not a last minute thing. Some of the applications take a month or more to go through. So please be aware that you should, plan in advance for this if you know you need financing assistance. Preserving the health and dependence is what it's really all about. Helping yourself, a spouse, or an aging parent to avoid falls goes a long way towards preserving health and independence. I would like to invite you to come have fun, join in, and test your knowledge on how to prevent falls with a game of Fall Prevention Jeopardy. This is tomorrow, Monday, November the 9th. And prizes will be awarded. Now we're looking for contestants. We have lots of prizes to give out. If you'd like to participate in Fall Prevention Jeopardy, please send an email to Desiree at seniorliving411.com. Message me in the chat by noon tomorrow. We need contestants by noon tomorrow. It'll be a lot of fun, and it's a good way to test how much you know about fall prevention. I want to thank you tonight for joining us. And remember that all discussions can also be found on YouTube on the Senior Living 411 channel or on the Senior Living 411 podcast.